Yo, what is going on, guys? Bruin Steel here, and welcome back to another Pittsburgh Steelers post-game video. And week 3, the Pittsburgh Steelers get the job done in their home opener against the Los Angeles Chargers. The Pittsburgh Steelers improve to 3-0 on the season as they defeat the Chargers at home 20-10. And all I can say is unbelievable game by the Pittsburgh Steelers. It was great, and all I can say is, look, I wasn't a fan of this guy. I had high doubts of this guy. But Justin Fields, man. Justin Fields, actually, I'm not going to lie, guys. He played a fantastic, he played an unbelievable game. And, credit where it's due. I'm one of those Steelers fans that wasn't really a big fan of Justin Fields. But Justin Fields went ham in this game. He was balling. He was especially balling in this game, but, he threw an interception, which was kind of a weird interception. It kind of like a ricochet off of someone, and it's just like they were fighting for the ball, and the former Steelers, Bud Dupree, gets the interception. So Bud Dupree, who was a former Steeler, gets the interception. That's like the only thing that was bad about Justin Fields. But Justin Fields, man, he had 245 yards, 1 touchdown. Justin Fields, man, props to him. I wasn't a big fan of the guy, but I got to give credit where it's due to Justin Fields, man. And Justin Fields, man, he's probably the MVP of this game, to be honest. Like, oh my God, I did not expect us to win this big. I mean, it wasn't really a high-scoring game, to be honest, 20-10. But kudos to the Steelers team in the second half. Oh my God. Let me talk about the second half, man. The second half was unbelievable. This defense held the Chargers in the second half to 0 points. The Chargers did not score at all in the second half, and that's all thanks to the defense. And look, I'm not here to make excuses. Justin Herbert went down after a sack, so it was announced that he wasn't going to return to the game. I forgot what quarter he got hurt, but I know Justin Herbert got hurt after taking a sack. I think it was an ankle injury. But kudos to Justin Herbert. Hopefully he gets better. But here comes their backup, Taylor Heinicke, whatever his name is. He couldn't get the pressure off of this defense. This defense, man. Patrick Queen with 4 tackles. Patrick Queen, man, I always said this guy was old and he's out of his prime, but he played us a hell of a game. We had 4 sacks. One of them was no other than DJ Watt. DJ Watt with a sack. Alton Roberts had a sack. Cameron Hayward had a sack. And I believe, Nick Herbig, man. Oh my God, Nick Herbig with 2 sacks. This guy's an absolute beast, man. I love Nick Herbig. He's a great pickup for us, and this kid is something else, man. And that's pretty much it for the defense. And the defense, man, it's just that. But talking about a little bit of this game, I do want to talk about the Steelers and the Chargers, score-wise. But talking about this game, I talked about that unbelievable second half. The first quarter didn't really go well for the Steelers. The offense kind of slow building up. The offense tried to build up a little bit. It was kind of slow to, the offense tried to get the rhythm up a little bit in the first quarter, but it just wasn't there. I mean, it wasn't there for the Steelers in the first quarter. The Los Angeles Chargers, man, they just, they killed us in this one drive, leading to a touchdown. It was the only touchdown that they have. Justin Herbert with that one touchdown to take a 7-0 lead. It was bad coverage. It was a bad read by the defense, and we got smashed on that play. Quentin Johnston wide open for the touchdown, gets the Chargers on the board, and this is second quarter comes, and the Steelers with a great drive. I think it was they went 70 yards down the field. It was great. At this point, it was like both quarterbacks were neck and neck. They were like 8-8 together, or 8-8 attempts. No quarterback in this game has missed a throw until Justin Herbert screwed it up at some point during this game. I didn't even watch this game, guys. I was at work. But Justin Fields, there was some great catches. Kevin Austin III had some great catches. George Pickens had a couple great catches. Pat Fryermuth had a great catch. Scott Miller, great to see this guy getting some reps, obviously. But we just moved the ball all the way down the field. Justin Fields with a great read. Justin Fields takes it in the house he keeps the football to himself. Justin Fields with a run play. Justin Fields goes into the end zone for the first touchdown of the game for the Steelers. Justin Fields walks in for a touchdown. Justin Fields gets a touchdown to tie up the game at 7 apiece. Justin Fields with a great run into the end zone for the touchdown. And then it was just 2 field goals. Let me talk about so the Chargers take a 10-7 lead where they had a field goal, and the field goal that the Steelers had. Let me talk about that drive. It was just like we were struggling on that drive. The Chargers, man, had so many penalties on that drive. It was like at 3rd and something at some point, and then it was just like penalty after penalty. It just like the Chargers were like, they were handing this game to us on a silver platter, and people are like, the referees are helping the Steelers, whatever. But still, it's so sad. After all that, the Steelers couldn't capitalize a touchdown. They couldn't capitalize on that drive where the Chargers had so many calls, and then the Steelers had to settle for 3. And the fourth quarter came. Fourth quarter comes, we hit a field goal. We hit another field goal to take the lead 13-10, and the big play comes in the fourth quarter. Justin Fields, a 55-yard touchdown throw to no other than Calvin Austin III. It was a 55-yard touchdown throw from Justin Fields to Calvin Austin III. Calvin Austin III gets the touchdown, and we lead 20-10. And at the end of the game, we were like on the Chargers 1 or 2 or something like that. And basically, I thought we were going to score, but we decided to take the knee. And overall, that's the ball game, man. And this is an interesting stats because for the first time since I believe 2009 or 2010, I believe, the Steelers have beaten the Chargers at home. So for the first time since 2009, I believe, the Steelers beat the Chargers. So since then, the Steelers couldn't beat the Chargers at home. And I believe this is their first home opener win since 2020. So crazy stats right there. And look, people are talking about, are we going to just keep Justin Fields as a starter? What's going to happen with Russell Wilson? Honestly, I was expecting Russell Wilson to be the starter, but honestly, I feel like we should just start Justin Fields. I mean, like I said before, I'm not a fan of the guy, but in this game, he showed that he can make the decisions he can make. He can just not hold on to the ball too long. That's just that. But Najee Harris, 18 carries. Look, I love Najee Harris in the second half. And then this O-line was just a struggle, like, throughout the couple weeks, yeah. But it's just like, Roger Jones, man, is still on the right side. Why? And look, the O-line did its job. They did open up some open holes for Najee, and Najee made some great plays, man. And that's just what they got to do. So that's just that. So we didn't have any interceptions. In this game, obviously. Like I said, Justin Fields threw an interception. It was kind of a weird interception. It kind of ricocheted. But Bud Dupree, the former Steeler, picked it off. It was pretty bad. But looking at the Chargers, like I said, Justin Herbert had 125 yards. He had a touchdown throw. That was the only touchdown they had. And Justin Herbert went down after a sack. And here comes their rookie quarterback that couldn't do shit. J.K. Dobbins had 15 carries, 44 yards. And then, Quinton Johnston with the touchdown. Ladd McConkey had 3 receptions for 4 yards. And that's pretty much it, guys. I don't want to talk too much. And just Justin Fields did get sacked. He got sacked like twice or something like that. Yeah, the first sack was by Khalil Mack, and the other one was by Derwin James Jr. was the sack. That's just that. But the Steelers improved to 3-0 on the season. It was a great game, guys. It was a well-fought game. Like I said, the first half was a little shaky, but the second half was just unbelievable football. The defense just stepped up. The defense was just so dominant. I don't know when the last time I saw a Steelers defense that was this dominant. Probably 2010. But I have nothing else to say. The Steelers are still king of the North. I'm not too satisfied with the 2 wins in week 1 and 2, but I'm quite satisfied with this win this week. This was a great win for the Steelers, man, and that's just that. So, but anyways, I'm not going to talk too much. The Pittsburgh Steelers improved to 3-0, and we got the Indianapolis Colts on the road next week, and we always have close games against the Colts, and sometimes we just beat the shit out of them. But we have to see what happens. Let's see if the Steelers team can go 4-0. But anyways, my name is Bruin Steel. Thank you guys for watching. By the way, I give credit to Mike Tomlin despite thinking that he's an asshole. This game was great. And look, Arthur Smith, I just feel like he could be that OC offensive coordinator that we need, but I need to see more from him. Like, one game is not going to change my mind about Justin Fields, Arthur Smith, and Mike Tomlin. So I want to see more. If Justin Fields can keep up like this in week 4, great. But anyways, not going to talk too much. The Pittsburgh Steelers get the job done in their home opener, 20-10. Great win, great game by the Steelers. I'm satisfied. First game of the season. I'm satisfied. It was a great game. Like I said before with Justin Herbert, hopefully he's okay. It's hopefully the injury that he suffered. It was an ankle injury, I think. But hopefully he's all right. But the Steelers get the job done, 20-10, and we have the Colts next week away. So it's on the road. So we have to see what happens. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you haven't done so, like, subscribe. If you are new to my channel, be sure to comment your favorite NFL team in the comment section below. But anyways, Steelers get the job done. Wave those terrible towels, Steeler Nation. Let's go. Woo! Let's go, baby. But Pittsburgh Steelers get the dub. W. But I'm out of here. See you guys in the next broadcast. See you guys later.